gross people out, to use a simple term. When you do an abortion, you need to keep inventory. You have to make sure you get 2 arms and 2 legs and all the pieces. If you don't, your patient's going to come back infected, bleeding, or dead. So I soldiered on and finished that abortion. And I know it sounds, as I said, hard for people to believe, but I'm telling you straight up my experience. After over 1,200 abortions, first and second trimester up to 24 weeks and all the rest of it, and being very dedicated to it, for the first time in my life, I really looked at that pile of body parts on the side of the table. And I didn't see her wonderful right to choose, and I didn't see all the money I just made. All I could see was somebody's son or daughter.
What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. Today, we are back with a new video. We're going to be checking out ex-abortion doctor tells the shocking truth about abortion. Okay, I would love us to check this out together. So let's get right into it.
This investigation of Planned Parenthood is based on false premises, one after another after another. It's time to stop wasting time, get on with meaningful work, and stop picking on women and trying to take their choice away. I yield back the balance of my time.
The time of the gentleman has expired. We welcome our distinguished witnesses today. Do you and each of you swear that the testimony that you are about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? And I'll now begin by introducing today's witnesses. The first witness is Dr. Anthony Levatino. Dr. Levatino is a board-certified obstetrician gynecologist. Over the course of his career, Dr. Levatino has practiced obstetrics and gynecology in both private and university settings, including as an associate professor of OB/GYN at the Albany Medical College. And Dr. Levatino, we'll begin with you. Welcome.
Thank you, Chairman and members of the committee. I only have 5 minutes, so I'm going to get right to it. Second trimester D&E abortions performed between roughly 14 and 24 weeks of gestation. Your patient today is 17 years old. She's 22 weeks pregnant. Her baby is the length of your hand plus a couple of inches. And she's been feeling her baby kick for the last several weeks, but she's asleep on an operating room table. You walk into that operating room scrubbed and gowned, and after removing laminaria, you introduce a suction catheter into the uterus. This is a 14 French suction catheter. If she were 12 weeks pregnant or less, basically the width of your hand or smaller, you could basically do the entire procedure with this. But babies this big don't fit through catheters this size. After suctioning the amniotic fluid out from around the baby, you introduce an instrument called a Sofer clamp. It's about 13 inches long. It's made of stainless steel. The business end of this clamp is about 2.5 inches long and 1/2 inch wide. There are rows of sharp teeth. This is a grasping instrument. When it gets a hold of something, it does not let go. A D&E procedure is a blind abortion, so picture yourself introducing this and grabbing anything you can blindly and pull, and I do mean hard, and out pops a leg about that big, which you put down on the table next to you. Reach in again, pull out an arm about the same length, which you put down on the table next to you. And use this instrument again and again to tear out the spine, the intestines, the heart and lungs. Head on the baby that size is about the size of a large plum. Can't see it, but you pretty good idea you've got it if you've got your instrument around something and your fingers are spread about as far as they go. You know you did it right if you crush down on the instrument and white material runs out of the cervix. That was the baby's brains. Then you could pull out skull pieces. And you have a day like I had a lot of times, sometimes the little face comes back and stares back at you. Congratulations, you just successfully performed a second trimester D&E abortion. You just affirmed her right to choose.
One more question, Dr. Levatino. Why did you...
Guys, this is really hurtful. Like, this doctor was about to bring me to tears. I was about to cry right now. Because during my college period, I was taught about this. I was privileged to watch a video about abortion and seeing the surgery being done. I vowed, like, I know I'm a guy, but I vowed to protect myself from impregnating someone that will lead to an abortion. I vowed. Watching the procedure being done to children, I was kind of like teary. I was emotional, and hearing this doctor say this word again just brought a flash memory to my head about what happened. It's Unless you see it, you know how painful it is that you're actually killing a human. They say some people that say it's an abortion, it's a cell. It's not just a cell, it's a human growing inside you. No matter how you choose to accept it or not, because you don't want it, does not mean it's not alive. Does not mean it's not a human growing in there. It's very hurtful. Like, it's a very hurtful word that people use. Babies, that people call babies now tumor cells. Like, it's let's keep watching this video and see what next the doctor is going to say.
End your practice of doing abortions.
I did over 1,200 abortions over a 4-year period in private practice, not counting the ones that I did during my training. I met my wife during my first year of training at Albany Medical Center. We got married about a year later and found that we had an infertility problem. After years of failed infertility treatment and several years trying to adopt a child, we were blessed with adopting a little girl that we named Heather in August of 1978. As sometimes happens in those situations, my wife got pregnant the very next month, and we had 2 children 10 months apart. 2 months short of my daughter Heather's 6th birthday, she was killed in an auto accident and literally died in her arms in the back of an ambulance. Anyone who has children might think they have some idea of what that feels like, but unless you've been through it yourself, you have no idea whatsoever. I know people find it hard to believe, but what do you do after a disaster? You bury your child and then you go back to your life. And I don't remember exactly how long it was after my daughter died that I showed up at Albany Medical Center OR number 9 to perform my first second trimester D&E abortion. I wasn't thinking of it as anything special. This was routine to me. But I reached in, literally pulled out an arm or leg and got sick. You know, earlier on I described stacking up body parts on the side of the table. It's not to, gross people out, to use a simple term. When you do an abortion, you need to keep inventory. You have to make sure you get 2 arms and 2 legs and all the pieces. If you don't, your patient's going to come back infected, bleeding, or dead. So I soldiered on and finished that abortion. And I know it sounds, as I said, hard for people to believe, but I'm telling you straight up my experience. You know, after over 1,200 abortions, first and second trimester up to 24 weeks and all the rest of it, and being very dedicated to it, for the first time in my life, I really looked. I really looked at that pile of body parts on the side of the table. And I didn't see her wonderful right to choose, and I didn't see all the money I just made. All I could see was somebody's son or daughter. And I stopped doing late-term abortions after that, and several months later stopped doing all abortions.
Thank you.
Say, people take this for a joke. This abortion of a thing for a joke. It's my life. It's my life, and I want to live it how I want. It's my life. I mean, it's me. I can show you my certificate right now. I mean, this. So, even before I became a nurse, during my college period, I vouched to myself, as I said before, because of a video I was opportune to watch, to be very careful, because I know what people pass through during abortion. I know what eruptive pregnancy is. I know what it is when someone finds it hard to give birth. I try to witness a couple who stayed 20 years without having a child. 20 years. Right now, I'm 25. So someone spent 20 years without seeing one child. Just one. It's just one. One they asked for, 20 years is spent. And someone will come on TV and tell me it's my life, it's my choice. They will use the word of, what if they were raped? Percentage of women that was raped and had abortion is less than 1%. A lot of people right now, this world is getting really, really serious because a lot of ladies are promiscuous and they just don't want to accept the fact that what they are doing is murder by killing their babies. They have different birth control method, but people won't take it. People want to take it. No, it's my life, it's my choice, it's condom. I swear. What pains me is when I see people coming out to support the term abortion. Yeah, they should do it. Yeah, they should do it. Some people don't really know what it is. Some people have not witnessed the surgery being done before. Some people have not seen it before. Some people don't know what the doctors, surgeons pass through while doing it. Some people don't know what comes in their head while doing it. Especially this doctor right here, who found it hard to get one child. I found it hard, very hard to get one child. I don't know what else I'm gonna say to people that will convince them that this abortion of a thing is very bad. I don't know what I'm going to tell people, like we all have to take this very serious, that we are killing human beings every single time. I don't know what I'm going to tell people. Let me tell you guys my life desire, what I want to do before I die. I'm praying to God that before I die, that I will give birth to a child. That is my prayer. If I'm to give birth to a child and I die, I will have absolutely no regrets. That is just my own take about how I see life. I just want to give birth to a child that I see, oh, this is mine. If I die, accept it. I'm grateful to God for bringing me to this world. I don't know why people keep on saying they want to support this abortion of it, saying that, yeah, it's this lady's body, it's a uterus. Babies are dying. I have never seen a mother who refused to abort a baby and regretted it. I've never seen one. I have seen a lot that aborted the baby and regretted it. I have seen a lot, and a lot of people have eruptic pregnancy. I can tell you that for free. A lot of people, but they won't comment. It won't be talked about more. There's people who are promoting this abortion, everything. They won't say that. It will never come out from their lips once that this abortion it's serious. That they have eruptic pregnancy. That ladies die sometimes through the process. It won't come out once in their mouths. Boys, their body is their choice. That is not how this world works. Every action has consequences. Every single action has consequences. That's why I just don't want to prolong this video for long, but I'm just praying you guys listen to what this doctor just said. Unless you are finding it hard to have one child, you will know the value of children. And that's this abortion, everything. Yeah. Is that body that choice? You will stop promoting it. Comment down below what you think about this video. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, guys. I don't know. Whenever it comes to all this abortion, everything, I get teary because during my college time, I still got teary. But right now, too, it hits me different. Hearing the doctor, the surgeon explain the process of the abortion. It was not my first time knowing it, but it keeps on hitting me different every time because it's very sad. Subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys you stay safe.
I just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwoods smoking, I don't own papers, past that 808. That don't shake her. Oh, bitch, you know I'm grinding like a pro skater. Baby mama bugging, I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitches in my bed, I got scales all